Parents across the United States should be able to send their kids to the school they choose. So we have just launched at the American Center for Law and Justice a school choice initiative. This is a new project from the American Center for Law and Justice. We've been involved in school choice. We're involved in one right now at the Supreme Court, a voucher case at the Supreme Court. So we've been involved legally in this issue in a number of cases, a lot of times involving if funding went to if a parent chose to send their child to a religious school and there was a voucher or a tax credit available, could that be used or was it violating something? And the Supreme Court's been clear, it's not violating anything with U.S. law and the federal law, but also we've pledged now to take our involvement a step further. And we've heard this from people like Senator Tim Scott, who have said, your zip code should not dictate everything that happens to you as a kid. We know how important education, the role that schools play are, and that if you're in a failing school and you're already having a tough time as a kid, maybe at home, or you're coming already from a tougher economic background, that life is going to be that much tougher as well. But how much better could it be if parents were really given school choice options? And what does that mean? And we think of the ACLJ, of course, the vouchers that you get out in front. So it's not about just getting tax credit. It's not something that goes into just like a tax savings account or something, but it's something pretty simple that most people understand this concept now, that you've got these resources as a parent you can utilize from the top and choose where you want to send your kid to school. And listen, people talking about, well, what about public schools? What will happen? A lot of parents will still choose. There are good public schools operating that have unbelievable resources. We all know that as taxpayers, whether you're paying your taxes at the local level, state level, federal level, you know that the school's got the resources. So we know through these school choice programs, this improves all different types of education. So there was a rise in Catholic immigrants to our country, and specifically immigrants from Ireland, and so Catholic education became more prominent in the United States, and you had these Blaine amendments put into force. Now, it never happened at the national level, but at the state level, this has happened. In the majority of states in the United States have got these Blaine amendments passed, which prevent the taxpayer resources and government resources being utilized to any religious schools. But that was a reaction, and you question again how it was targeted at the time, but it was a reaction that now is affecting everyone. And so we believe that if you're going to have these voucher programs, you're going to have these school choice programs, you've got to have parents really be able to make the decisions they make. It also improves, we know this as well, parental engagement in education. Because when parents have a choice, they have to make decisions about it. It's not just, oh, I'm in this zip code, my kids go to this public school. But if they've got a decision process to go through, they also are more engaged. The graduation rates go up. And we've seen this happen time and time again. The ACLJ is here to make sure that kids and their parents get to decide exactly where to send them to school, and they have the ability to engage in school choice. Learn more about the ACLJ School Choice Initiative at aclj.org, and we encourage you to get involved.